Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We Are Wrestling podcast, the Saturday, all crazy, all different, all new, all something edition. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Or like the bloodline would say, yeah.
Ye. So we have a weekend of just a bunch of stuff that happened. Like not just one, not just two, not just three, not just four. Well, actually four. Four things that happened all this weekend, and it's just very crazy. And we have to get to talking about it, talking about all of it. And let's start off with some news, kind of news. So Fight TV or Fight Plus, whatever they're called. It's called Fight Plus, I think it is now a streaming service. And it's like, okay, cool, that's fine. And the first people I seen immediately jump on this streaming service was MLW. And it's like, hey guys, you can watch MLW free here on Fight Plus. And it's like, okay, I have no idea what Fight Plus is. I know what Fight TV is. What is Fight Plus? And they just they were just like the most vaguest people. Then NWA was like, hey, we're on Fight Plus. If you pay $4.99, you can get all of our stuff. And it's like, okay, once again, what the fuck is Fight Plus? And why is no one explaining what this is? So I'm like, wait, is this connected to Fight TV? What the fuck is this? Then all of a sudden, GCW is like, hey, we're streaming all our stuff on Fight Plus for $4.99. You get all our stuff plus other wrestling. And it's like, okay, but I need more context. Like, I need more context. So the last time they did something like this was Flow Sports, and that shit went under like in 2 months. It just like died. And it's like, I need more context. Like, is this under Fight TV? What is this streaming service? Like, I'm very confused.
Sound like it's under it. Like it's like a branch of it.
Yeah, and it was just like, and it was so weird. Like, every wrestling company is like, we're on Fight Plus. Never gave anything other than it's $4.99 and it's streaming wrestling. And it's like, context, people. Like, we need context. They didn't give context. They didn't give any context.
Give me more.
That's what I was thinking. Like, it was so lost. But like, that's the first bit of news that we get to, and so let's get to wrestling with Rampage. And Rampage started off with Mike Tyson. Listen, I have nothing against Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson calling this match was just like the most randomest fucking thing in the world. And I know people will be like, well, Mike was a good commentator. And it's like, no, were you not listening? Like, were you not paying attention? Like, half of the stuff he was saying, he just was like kind of just like going with the flow of what was going on. And it's like, he didn't add anything of value to commentating. And I know like this bad to shit talk Mike Tyson, but like he didn't add anything of value to the commentary. And then like this was a really good match he commentated, and it was like you added nothing of value to it. I guess it was just the marquee name of Mike Tyson calling a match was like, that's a thing. Yeah, I feel like that. And the match he called was Katsuyori Shibata versus Orange Cassidy. This match was really good, but once again, this brings me back to the fucking original point of New Japan wouldn't clear you to wrestle, but AEW did. Sure. I guess.
I also didn't like the pacing of this match. I feel like it should have been the main event on this.
Dude, I didn't like the placing they put it on goddamn Rampage.
Yeah, but if you were gonna put it on Rampage, at least make it the main event of Rampage.
Yeah, it's for a title. It's supposed to be a dream match. Like, everything about this just seemed so fucking shitty. Like, New Japan literally gets the shit end of the stick of this AEW New Japan deal.
Exactly, because not only that, like, forget the title for a minute, right? Like, say it was like 1-on-1 without the title. Still should have been the main event, because fucking Shibata, you know what I mean? He's a legend in Japan, you know what I mean? Like, I consider him in the same league as WWE's Edge or AEW's Danielson. You know what I mean? The man like almost retired and whatever, and like just came back. You know, same thing as them.
Exactly, and they treated it like, no, this is a special gift for us. Fuck you guys, and fuck all the things that this means. And it's like, it pissed me off. It's like Shibata. It's like, you don't do this to this man. And it's like, it was so stupid. Like, everything about this pissed me the fuck off.
Exactly.
But like,
I'm there with you 100%. And I'm the casual when it comes to New Japan. It pissed me off.
Yeah, and like everybody, like, and it's funny because all of the New Japan fans that watch both AEW and New Japan said the same exact thing. Was like, New Japan gets shitted on every time that they do something with AEW. And like, they always praising AEW. They're always like giving AEW like high praise, and it's like, no, we're just gonna do this, the bare minimum of what the fuck is going on. And it's like, bro, what is happening? It's like, it's just so irritating to me. It's so fucking irritating. And like, it's so funny how like all of the New Japan fans like immediately saw that and was like, yeah, we're getting shitted on, dude. Like, this is fucking weird. So, yeah, that was a thing. But shifting from,
not to like get too much of a spoiler, but it's in contrast to something that happened later on in the week. We'll get to that.
You have no idea. But once we're gonna shift over to talk about New Japan because they had a show this morning called Autumn Attacks. I'm like, well, Battle Autumn, and like, so it starts off with the fucking junior tag team match with TJP and Francisco Akira versus Titan and Bushi. And I thought like Titan and Bushi were gonna win because like they just brought Titan in and he's teaming with Bushi. They're like, okay, they're gonna take it off TJP and Akira, but no, apparently Akira and TJP actually won. We had a random 6-man that like I didn't really give a shit about. Then we had the Hikuleo versus Yujiro match because Hikuleo totally fucked up. Like, he fucked up Yujiro. And this was like a make good for the Carl Anderson match. Here is where stuff started to actually fucking weird me out a little bit. Because like they said, no, the Carl Anderson match is still happening. And then like on commentary, Chris Charlton, like, he's like, you can tell like there's something there. He starts off by saying, well, we know Carl Anderson wanted to buy another extra pool for his house. And then like he started like making innuendos about like Carl Anderson and making more money from WWE. And he's like sucking on Uncle Paul's tit. And it's like, at first I was like, dude, like, why is he going so hard? But then he just like immediately came with the rhetoric that tied it all together. He was like, yeah, but that's how the guys in the Bullet Club are. Like, they really don't care about being professional and traditional. And I'm like, oh my God, you tied it into the Bullet Club being unprofessional. I'm like, holy shit, like you just worked this into the angle. I'm like, holy shit, like that was actually good. I didn't see that coming. But Hikuleo like destroyed what is his name? Goddamn, Yujiro. He destroyed Yujiro in like 5 minutes. And it was like, okay, cool. That's dope. So then we had for the television title the last 2 matches in the tournament. Not the last 2 matches, but the last 2 matches till the finals, the semifinals. These 2 matches were fucking awesome for 2 totally different reasons. So the first match was Ren Narita versus Sonata. And Ren Narita is like the young version of Shibata. And like, he's going against Sonata, who just is a charisma magnet, but has great wrestling skills. And they had 15 minutes to wrestle. And it's going down literally to the wire. And fucking Ren Narita, like, fucking Sonata tried to hit Ren Narita, and Ren Narita does this fucking finisher that is like one of the greatest finishers, and I love this finish so much. It is an overhead belly-to-belly German suplex bridge. It is like he's been doing this since he was a young boy, and everybody was like, oh my God, how the fuck can you do that? Sonata went to swing on him and he hit him with that move, and it was like, what the fuck? Like, how did you hit it out of that? So Ren Narita goes on to the finals. So yes. So then we have Zack Sabre Jr. versus Evil. So in the G1, Zack Sabre did something to Evil and he got a win because Evil is like this fucking dog shit, like trash ass type of a wrestler. If you don't know who Evil is, like you probably heard his name. Like he just kills like the fucking show. So when like in the G1, Zack dressed up a young boy to pretend like it was him, and they attacked the young boy thinking it was Zack. Zack winds up pinning Evil in like 10 seconds in that match. So Zack does the same exact thing here. He even cuts a promo with the young boy as him, and he sets it up. So Evil and Dick to Go is like, fuck it, we know what's going on. They grab the young boy that's dressed as Zack, and they pull him in the ring and beat the shit out of him. But then Zack comes out. But literally, it has a fucking, like on the fucking brim of his head said, not Zack Sabre Jr. They still went to go fight, not Zack Sabre Jr. But Zack Sabre Jr. went in the ring and beat the shit out of Evil and pinned Evil and is now in the finals. And it's like, oh my God, that was so fun. Like, it was just so goddamn fun.
Wow.
It was so fun. So then we had a lethal lottery random ass match. Yes, it was a lethal lottery random ass match because it's a 4-way at the fucking Tokyo Dome with Desperado, Master Wato, Ishimori, and Hiromu. So they're gonna have a 4-way. But New Japan was like, hey guys, before that happens, we're gonna have you in a tag team match. But you're not gonna know who your partner is until the day of the show. And they're like, okay, cool. So they found out who their partner was. It was Despy and Master Wato versus Ishimori and Hiromu. So they're wrestling. And for the first 5 seconds, it's like one of those can they get along things. For the first 5 seconds, everybody's getting along on their team. Then it just breaks down into total godless chaos that was so magical that you were like, holy fucking shit, this is great. Because it was so magical, because in New Japan, you don't have to hold the tag rope and tag. You could just like tag the person while you're at the corner.
Okay.
It just became lawless, dude. Like, Despy was fighting Wato, Hiromu was fighting Ishimori. Ishimori even left Hiromu at one point. And it just started getting worse and worse. Like, it got worse in a good way. And it was just like, oh my God, what the fuck is happening? And the fucking ending came when Desperado got knocked out by Ishimori. Ishimori fell out of the ring from the knockout. So Hiromu is about to end Master Wato. Fucking Ishimori slides back in the ring, knees the shit out of Hiromu, who is his tag team partner at the time. Hiromu drops Master Wato on his head, but Master Wato winds up on top of Hiromu, and Master Wato and Despy get the win, and fucking Ishimori walks out and was like, I hate all of you, and I'm going to keep the championship at Wrestle Kingdom. Fuck you, and fuck you. And he just left. I'm like, that was so good. It was so fucking good.
That's funny.
It was so good. So then we had Jay White and Kenta versus Tamatanga and Okada. And Okada and Tamatanga pinned Kenta, but it's all to set up Jay White versus Okada. Great. So then we had the tag team match. FTR's first time in Japan versus fucking United Empire. And this is what I love about New Japan. Once again, this is how you treat somebody that's not from your company. They literally, on fucking screen, the first thing they said is former NXT Tag Team Champion, former SmackDown Tag Team Champion, former Raw Tag Team Champion, former AEW Tag Team Champion, current Triple H champions, current Ring of Honor champions, current IWGP champions. And it's like, you just put out their whole entire legacy, just threw that shit out there.
That's the way you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's love.
Yep.
Like, it was a great tag team match. It's not as great as FTR versus Aussie Open and Royal Quest 2. It's not. That's the best tag team match ever in this whole entire year. But FTR did get the win. They kept the titles. But, like, holy shit, like, they put some fucking respect on their name. They put some respect on their name and the fucking companies that they work for. And it was like, what the fuck? Like, they literally are talking about this? So then we get to the main event, and it's Naito versus Ospreay. And the whole entire match, Naito is killing Ospreay's neck, and, like, immediately I'm like, oh, Ospreay's winning. Like, Ospreay's gonna fucking win. All right, whatever. Ospreay did win. And then, like, he challenges people, and then he gets challenged by Shota Umino, who is Jon Moxley's young boy. And Shota Umino is back. And now he's finally not a young boy, and he's finally being positioned to be somebody. And when he came back, like, the only thing that popped in my head, like, Shota Umino has wrestled multiple times. It's not a big deal. But the thing that popped in my head was, like, I never knew how beautiful this young man was. Like, he's a fucking beautiful young man.
Really?
Like, yes, I see his face and I'm like, I would kiss him if he was in front of me. That's how beautiful he is.
Is he like Ibushi?
He's, I dare to say this, he's prettier than Ibushi. Yes.
Oh, shit. Yeah, because Ibushi's pretty too.
Yes. No, Shota Umino was prettier than Ibushi. Like for a half a second, I was like, why did they let a Stardom girl come down here and challenge Ospreay? And then I was like, oh no, this is Shota. Yeah, that's how hot he is.
Oh shit.
But yeah, that was Battle Autumn. Now back to Rampage. We get another random Tony Storm calling out Jamie Hayter. Hey Jamie, we were friends before, and I used to love you, but I don't love you anymore. But we were friends before. Like, sorry about that, but you hurt me or I hurt you. I don't remember which one, but we're going for this title, and I'm mad at you. It's like, all right, whatever.
He's not even joking. That's exactly what he said too. You hurt me, I hurt you. I don't remember.
Yeah. So then we have a backstage with Claudio Castagnoli and Bryan Danielson. And they're both saying that they want the Ring of Honor title. And at that exact moment, I'm like, oh, I have a feeling I know what Chris was going to do. Because what I thought Chris was going to do was Chris Jericho was going to make them fight each other. And the winner of that would fight Chris Jericho.
Half
Dude,
right.
Like, yeah, half right. Like, that shit is all wrong. Like, holy fuck, that was weird. So then we get the tag team match with Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker versus Sky Blue and Madison Rayne. And of course, Jamie wins. And then this is what fucks me up. Jamie and Britt win. Bam, fine. All right, great. So Tony comes down to beat the shit out of Jamie. So Tony puts her in a fucking Texas cloverleaf. Britt Baker grabs the world title and slams it right in the fucking Tony Storm's head. I'm like, dude, like, that looked like a real legit belt shot. That was fucking great.
Like, this whole company is fucking dangerous as shit.
It is. So then we get Jericho and Sammy Guevara. And Jericho's like, you know what? I'm going to give both of you a title shot. And you know what? I'm going to up the ante. I'm going to add Sammy Guevara in it. And it's going to be a 4-way for the Ring of Honor title. And we're going to beat the shit out of both of you. And then me and Sammy are going to fight for the title. And I'm like, what fucking sense does that make?
He said, he alluded to the fact that Sammy was going to lay down for him. And Sammy just looked at him like, bitch, what?
Bro, this was so stupid. It was so stupid. Like, you're the champion. I'm going to add extra shit on me just so I can fucking keep the title.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so stupid.
Do you think
so,
Sammy lay down for him?
No. No, it's definitely not. Sammy's gonna fight him, and Jericho. I think Jericho's gonna keep the title, but Sammy's gonna fight him, and I think Jericho's gonna wind up pinning Sammy in some fucked up way.
Yeah.
So then we got the returning of Ricky Starks. And Ricky Starks literally addressed the thing that we've all been asking for weeks. Where the fuck is Ricky Starks? He literally goes, yo, I've been wondering where I was too, but I'm back and I'm going to be in this Gold Rush tournament and I'm going to win this thing and become number one contender. And I'm like, great. Like, I have no problem with Ricky Starks at all. None at all.
Nope.
Like, seriously, none at all. So, one of the reasons I want to bring up the Ricky Starks thing is because it was a tweet online that I seen that someone was angry because people didn't see Orange Cassidy as a draw or a needle mover. Okay, fine. And then, like, all of the comments, as usual, when something is a criticism, like, oh, it's all of the E-drones. It's all of the idiot E-drones. It's the idiot E-drones that don't know shit. Like, yeah, fucking Orange Cassidy is great. And I'm like, Doug, Swerve, Ricky Starks, fucking even Sammy Guevara are way better fucking needle movers than fucking Orange Cassidy. I know Orange Cassidy is over and people are like, oh, he's cool. When Ricky Starks came out, he had a huge pop. Swerve comes out, he has a huge pop. Sammy comes out, he gets booed to fucking hell. Like, come on, like, you can't just be like, oh, Orange Cassidy is the best. Come on, dog. Like, come on, you can't, like, if you want to be, like, literally technical, you have to look at everybody else. Fucking Darby Allin. Darby Allin's music hits on fucking Dynamite. Just a doom, 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 doom. Oh my God, it's Darby! You're telling me Orange is way more over? Yeah, it's like, you're telling me Orange is way more over than him? Like, come on. Like, I know I'm just being biased because, like, Orange Cassidy, like, bores the fucking shit out of me sometimes. But come on, there's way better people that move the needle that aren't, like, on top than him. Come on.
They're mostly just in love with his gimmick, you know what I mean? Which I guess is okay. And, like, this talk coming from the guy who loves gimmicks. It's an okay gimmick, but the other guys you mentioned are way better. And, like, they fucking needle movers, as you said. You could put fucking WardJoe in that shit. Like, he's
exactly.
Hobbs, you know?
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, if they just go, no, Orange Cassidy is needle mover. I can't believe you guys don't see it. It's like, we can't see it because there's other people who are way more exciting than that. That's why we can't see it. It's like, you can't sit here and be like, oh, it's because, like, if you're saying that he's not a needle mover, it's because you're a hater. It's like, look around you. Everybody else on the roster is more equipped than him. Please stop. Just please stop. And it's always...
No, to prove a point, daddy ass.
Yes. And it's always, as soon as you criticize it, it's always, oh, you're an E-drone. It's like, I'm literally giving you AEW. It's like, I'm talking exclusively from stuff I know from AEW, not being an E-drone. So why are you saying that I'm an E-drone? Oh, because you're just on WWE's dick, you're on Paul's dick. And it's like, I'm telling you from Tony's side. I'm not talking from over there. I'm over here on Tony's side, yelling at you saying, dude, what the fuck? Like, how are you saying this guy's better than this guy? It's just people on the internet are very dumb, and I just, like, part of me is happy that Elon Musk brought fucking Twitter so he could burn his bitch to the ground and we could start all over. But, like, goddamn, some of you just need to get your fucking skulls checked to see if you have a brain. Fuck, man.
This is how unbiased we are. Everybody we mentioned, two of them are known for being the pillars of AEW. You could also put the other two, Jungle Boy Jack Perry and MJF.
Exactly. The only reason I didn't mention MJF because MJF is now transcended into superstar status. Like everybody else, like Jungle Boy and like everybody else, they're like on mid-tier status with Orange Cassidy, but they're surpassing him.
Yeah,
but it's fun.
you know, but I'm just saying they all get a bigger pop than Orange Cassidy. You know? Even the people in his own group, motherfucking Danhausen and the Best Friends get bigger pops than him.
Exactly. But everybody wanted to say, like, oh no, Orange Cassidy is so good. And it's like, once you criticize him, it's a problem. Fuck that. Like, no, I'm criticizing him and I'm telling you on this side.
And we're E-drones, apparently.
Apparently, just because we criticize them. Like, whatever. Like, fuck off. So, back to Rampage. We get Sammy Guevara interviewed for a second time. And Sammy is saying, listen, I'm going to take on Bryan Danielson in a 2 out of 3 falls match. And to me, it's like he's saying this because he has something to prove. I don't know why, but he has something to prove. And it's like, okay, you have something to prove. Let's see.
Yeah.
So then we had the main event. WardJoe versus the Authors of Agony, or whatever their names are. Gates of Pain, whatever. So they're having this match. And the match is over because, you know, WardJoe gets the win, whatever. So they're standing there and Powerhouse Hobbs shows up. And this is like, if you're not paying attention, you missed this. Hobbs shows up and Joe is standing there. Wardlow pushes Joe out the fucking way. He's like, get out of the way. He's like, come on, Powerhouse. And he's calling out Hobbs and Joe's like, bitch, you just push me? Yo, we got a problem. You just fucking push me. And Joe, like, for like 5 minutes is trying to compose himself because he's ready to fuck Wardlow up. And then he calms Wardlow down. And Wardlow's like, man, I was going to kick his ass. And Joe looks at him like, dog, I was going to kick your ass. You need to chill.
I could have sworn he was going to put him in a clutch.
He should have. So this is all going to eventually spin into Wardlow versus Joe, which I'm fine with. Like, we're getting Wardlow versus Powerhouse. I'm fine with. And we get Wardlow versus Joe. I'm fine with this.
Yes. I swear you was complaining not too long ago with like the way Wardlow was being booked, like he's not having good challengers. Now he has 2 back-to-back. So that's good.
Yes, and it feels like this is the restructuring of Wardlow. He's going to get hot again. Yeah, I'm all for this.
It's going to be awesome.
Yes. So now let's go to the WWE side. So Smackdown was the first part of this 2-part WWE night event. And it started off with Liv versus Sonya in a hardcore match.
It was good. Actually, it was technically no DQ. I mean, no DQ match. Yeah, no DQ, but same shit.
Yeah, same shit. It's basically a hardcore match.
Yeah.
And Liv is leaning into her evil, super dark, I want to smash things and burn things to the ground, Liv, where she's smiling when she's getting hurt and hurting people. And she's like, yeah, it's like, I'm super all for it because it's like a new wrinkle in her gimmick. And it's like, yeah, this works.
I want to discuss where do you think that's going to go? Not now, later on, because something happens later.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't know, because I thought it was going to go one way, but it might go another.
Mm-hmm.
So, when we get there, I want to discuss that. Yeah.
Okay. So then we have Xia Li and Emma. And for the first time, I didn't know Emma was actually tall because she's taller than Xia Li. And they're backstage and they have a little back and forth. And Emma just punches the shit out of Xia. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. And you just punch the shit out of her. That's fucked up. But
you're not
all right.
Out.
Right? So that's meaning that Emma is back. So Emma is back full time. This just wasn't a one-off. And there's rumors of someone else coming back. Like someone else coming back. This Limitless woman. So yeah, Mia Yim is rumored to be coming back to WWE soon.
I heard that too.
Yes. So then we get Ricochet versus L.A. Knight. Yeah. So L.A. Knight, he cuts off the music and just starts running down the town, Ricochet and other people, and he just like totally fucking rips into Ricochet's girlfriend, and then he just talks mad shit about Ricochet to the point where Ricochet just jumped on him and was like, nah, fuck you. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Is his relationship canon to the fucking...
Dude, I would have said no until Michael Cole went, Samantha Irvin is Ricochet's girlfriend. I was like, oh, well, now it's totally canon.
He actually said it. I didn't hear him. Oh, shit.
Yeah, he totally said that. I'm like, what the fuck is canon now? Okay.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, like, that made it canon. So, LA Knight beats Ricochet. Then, once again, we get another Valhalla promo with the Viking Raiders and Sarah Rowe, who I'm just like, this has been going on for like 6 years. Just please re-debut them and just let's get over with it. Please.
It'll be a weird twist that they do like a Brodus Clay type of thing where you think it's going to be one thing and winds up being something totally different.
Yeah. So then we get the Usos and Sammy, and they're talking, and Jay's pissed off. He's like, yo, we're going to go to the ring and talk about us having the titles for the longest. Yeah. And Sammy's like, no, the tribal chief doesn't want you to do this. Like, chill, relax. And he's like, nah, whatever. So then we get a Bray Wyatt backstage. Bray's talking, and Bray's being way too vulnerable, and I don't know what this means. He's being way too vulnerable, and then some guy interrupts him, and he starts losing it on this guy. He starts losing it in the most politest way, and he makes this guy apologize for interrupting him. And like you can see the cracks in Bray Wyatt. You're like, there's something there. Like, you're not just this totally nice, peaceful guy that you keep saying you are.
The funniest thing about it, like, he was trying to be so nice and polite about it, but the guy, like, you could see the fear of God in his eyes. Like,
yes.
Me.
It was so funny. So the Usos come out, talk about their title reign, and then the New Day come out and say, yo, we got next. And then the Usos get jumped by the Brawling Brutes. And then Sammy and Solo come out to save them. Now, so people online have already started speculating, which led to me also speculating the same thing. Do you think that these guys would be in War Games?
It would be cool, yeah.
And here's what I would say if I was to add another wrinkle into that War Games.
Okay.
War Games are going to be 5-on-5. A returning Sheamus on the Brawling Brutes and New Day side against the whole entire bloodline with Roman Reigns. So
works.
That does work. So we'll have to see, because War Games is coming up really soon. So can we get Shayna Baszler with Ronda Rousey, who, okay, so Tony Storm had said that Jamie Hayter is getting mind controlled and manipulated by Britt Baker. In this situation with Ronda and Shayna, I feel like it's going to wind up Ronda manipulating Shayna to be as crazy as Shayna's being. I feel like that same exact storyline is going to play out on WWE too.
I'm there with you, but then eventually it's going to come back to haunt her, and her Frankenstein in this case is going to kill her, like, creator.
Yes. And Shayna beats Natty, and after the match, Shayna knees Natty right in the face and busts Natty's nose, and she's bleeding everywhere. I was like, damn.
Ronda told her to do it, too.
Yeah. Like, god damn, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, and also, like, that whole we're not supposed to get blood thing is like, what the fuck? Like, we just keep seeing blood. What the fuck?
That was a lot of fucking blood.
Yeah, because like I was like, oh my god, did she cut her open? What the fuck happened? So then we get MVP out there. He brings out 5 jabronis. And Braun Strowman Bread comes out. And Braun Strowman Bread fucking power slams MVP 3 times because the people said, one more time. You want it again? One more time. You really want this one more time? One more time. Okay, dude. Please stop slamming this guy. He slammed him like 3 times. And like apparently they had to take MVP out. And it's like, oh, okay, whatever. Like it was weird. I didn't like it.
He would have fucking killed him.
Yeah. So then we get a Santos Escobar thing, and next week he's going to take on Shinsuke Nakamura, which I said on this podcast should happen.
Yep, they listen.
Yes. Then we had a banging main event of Rey Mysterio versus Gunther. And Rey almost like beat Gunther one time, but Gunther just totally murdered Rey.
I feel like he almost won a couple times. Like, he actually did really good in this match. And I'm not the biggest Rey fan at all, but I had to give him props for this match.
Yes. It was a pretty good match because like part of me was like, I didn't think this match was gonna be as good as it is. I know people are like, but it's Rey, and I know, but like sometimes matches don't click. But this match clicked. It worked.
Like that top row powerbomb / Buddha Karana spot. That was epic. That was epic as shit.
Yes. So Rey Mysterio lost to Gunther. So yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So then we go all the way to Saudi Arabia in Crown Jewel. And it starts off with Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. Okay. I know that this match was just supposed to be a match, but this match had me nutting all over because this match was so fucking good.
It was. It was.
They was beating the shit out of each other. Mainly Bobby beat the shit out of Brock. Bobby fucked Brock up so bad. He puts him in a Hurt Locker business, and they do the old Bret Hart, Roddy Piper spot, and Bob gets pinned. So Brock is standing up celebrating. Bobby Lashley's like, fuck you. I'm going to put you in the Hurt Locker business. He puts him in the Hurt Locker business again and will not let him go until Brock damn near passes out. And I'm like, oh, they have to have a third match. This was so fucking sexy. I was like, they have to have a third match.
Question.
Answer.
Because this is Saudi Arabia. Like, the rules are kind of different, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What is a double turn? It felt like a double turn.
No. The reason it was a double turn was because the people over there, they like Brock way more than they like Bob. Yeah. So that's why they were cheering more of Brock and Boo and Bob.
So when they come back, it's going to be quote unquote.
Oh, it's going to be definitely back to normal.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's going to be a thing. So then we have Damage Control. They come out and the lady backstage is about to interview Alexa and Asuka, and Alexa's standing there and the Bray Wyatt symbol flashes right next to Alexa's head, and she kind of just like freaks out for a second and it's like, what? And then she like snaps back into it. So that's leading everybody to think that Alexa will be back with Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, this was the point of discussion I wanted to have with you, right?
Yes.
Do you think she's going back with Bray? Or do you think it might wind up being fucking Liv Morgan? Like, they might feud somehow. Or would they team, maybe? You know, some weird shit.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of theories out there with them both now.
Yes, and that's the funny part. Because it's been times where the Bray Wyatt thing pops up with Liv. Mm-hmm. This is the first time we've seen it with Alexa, and they actually addressed it on commentary. It was like, hey, like, they used to be friends. That was weird. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. So it's like they're playing around with both of them being dragged into Bray's thing, the thing that would make me even more happy would be if neither one of them, and they were just playing with red herrings to fuck with you, and then they just drag another random person out of nowhere, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? How did we get here? And it's just one of those. It could be like that would actually make me go, okay, this was good, because like I didn't see who was going to join Bray Wyatt out of like all of them like possibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love that.
Because honestly, like Alexa could obviously do it because she's done it before.
Mm-hmm.
Liv currently, what she's doing now could fit the gimmick. So, like it's too, like it seems like both are too obvious. So I'm with you on that.
Yes, and there's a third person, but we're going to mention that person in a few minutes because we're going to talk about the Damage Control versus Alexa and Asuka. And I kind of thought, like, in the back of my mind that we're going to have new champions. Like, we even predicted it was like, yeah, it may happen. But because of Nikki Cross, who is another person I suspect could join up with Bray Wyatt, 100% like fucked over Alexa and Asuka, and we have new tag team champions. I was like, yeah.
Okay. You know, there's a fourth like choice within all that too, right?
Okay, who's the fourth?
Dakota. Yeah, like she's showing some signs of craziness too.
It's so many people out there, and like this is what's good. It makes it intriguing because we're like, okay, where could this go?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is really fun. So then, like, after the match is over, it's like, yeah, they win. We get a War Games promo. And one thing I love about Triple H is like me when it comes to certain things. It's like, you put certain musics behind certain things, it makes it way more better. And everybody immediately, as soon as they heard the song, which is War Pigs by Black Sabbath, everybody immediately was like, perfect choice for the War Games commercial. Perfect choice. Like, it just like, oh yeah, no, this is perfect. Like, there was nothing wrong with this.
I agree, 1,000.
Yeah, it was so good. It was like, yeah, this is perfect. This is great. So that's when we find out it's 5-on-5. And literally when we find out it's 5-on-5, Renegade texts me with his theory of a team and the other team. And I'm like, okay, yeah. So Renegade's team for Damage Control it's the three members of Damage Control, Nikki Cross and Candice LeRae.
Yep.
And then he texted to the other side was Bianca Belair, Asuka, Alexa, and question mark.
Yes.
And while he's texting me question mark, I already knew the answer because I've said the answer many times on here before.
Yes.
But a clue was dropped to who those people are, because I'm going to get into that person's sentence later when the second biggest clue was like, oh, okay, that made sense. Got it. All right. But yeah, like, those people added to the crew, and it's like, yeah, no, this feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And like, I'm gonna give you more of why that is like a 100% confirmation later when I get into it. But yeah. So then we had Drew McIntyre. Awesome. Yes, we have Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in a cage match, and so they're having this cage match. I'm not even joking. They're having this cage match, and like, I'm like, okay, well, nothing else is gonna happen. It's just gonna be this cage match. And then fucking Scarlett opens the door and winds up spraying goddamn referees Andrew McIntyre in the face. And it's like, dude, why? This is a cage match. Why did this happen?
Wasn't the whole point of the cage was to keep her out?
That's exactly what it was. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it pissed me off. It was like, what the fuck? Like, I was so angry at this, and at the end, Drew winds up winning, but I was just so angry because it's like, why? Like, she should have stayed out. This wasn't for her to be in this.
I was watching somebody's review to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And okay, they did the trope where the one guy is coming out through the door and the other guy is climbing like over the top, like the top of the cage and whatnot, right?
Uh-huh.
And the person made a point of saying, shouldn't the person coming out the door be the faster one and be out there first? What's your opinion on that?
So here's the thing, which like I hate when people always say that because they always forget how it works.
Okay.
The stipulation is literally your feet have to touch the floor first.
Yes.
Here's why that never works. If you're crawling out of the ring, your feet are still in the ring. Like, yes. I don't understand. Like, when people are like, oh, they should just be able to get out faster. If you're crawling out the ring on your hands, you're coming out hands first. Your feet are behind you. The person dropping down off the cage literally just has to let go. They're done. You have to pull your full entire body out and your feet have to go, bam, they have to hit the floor. It's like, that's what people keep forgetting. It's like, you have to do this one extra step getting out the door the other way. If he walked out the door, it was like, haha, I'm walking out the door. Different story. Totally different story. And I'm like, oh, no, then yeah, that guy wins. When they're on the floor crawling and trying to get out, their feet are behind them. Yeah, they're not going to be faster than the other guy. They literally, once you get over the top of the cage, drop, it's over. Like, that's it. You drop, it's over.
I didn't win. Because you fall, like, you know what I mean? You had the speed there by falling.
Exactly. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, you just drop it, it's over.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a thing. So then we go to Judgment Day versus the OC. And this is where they mentioned Bullet Club.
Yeah.
And after they mentioned Bullet Club, they mentioned that Carl Anderson is the current never openweight champion in IWGP, like in New Japan. And so, here's the thing, right?
Uh-huh.
This is why I hate tribalism also, because someone sent out a tweet. And you probably, like, people probably know exactly who this person is because of the tweet. They sent out a tweet, was like, you have so many people creaming over, like, the mention of Bullet Club and the never openweight title, but then when AEW has somebody and they say, we don't know who that person is, and they're casuals, like, it doesn't make sense. And once again, I've always been on the same side of kind of this tweet a little bit. At the same time, I'm always on the same side of people that yell about who the fuck is this person, who the fuck is this person, who the fuck is this person every time AEW debuts somebody from the indies. It's like, you're assholes. You're fucking assholes. I've been saying that. When Mance Warner did the thing, we yelled for hours about how we know who Mance Warner is. Why doesn't anybody else? We were so pissed off. And that shit pissed me, like, this tweet pissed me off so bad because the people who are so creaming over the mention of New Japan are fucking New Japan fans that watch everything. So the way that it came off disrespectful to the motherfuckers that's like, that watches it. And then, like, in the tweet, the person was like, yeah, they don't even know who Desperado is. Oh, you mean the guy who showed up at Wrestle Kingdom and with a guitar case and pulled out flowers and gave them to Ibushi when he returned? What? That from years ago that you probably don't even remember happened? Oh, yeah, no one knows who the fuck Desperado is. Yeah, come on. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it makes no sense. Like, you're mad because, like, people are going, oh my God, they mentioned New Japan, and, like, they're happy that WWE is acknowledging it, but these same people that know what New Japan is know who indie motherfuckers are. Like, you're so, like, it's so stupid that you're, like, trying to make this little dumbass comparison, and you're just being dumb about it because you want to be tribalist. And, like, no, I'm going to shit on the WWE fans because they are enjoying something that we already all enjoy. And it's like, no, you're being a dick about it.
It's basically on WWE because it's the cool thing to do now.
Basically, no, it's not. Well, I mean, it's always been a cool thing to some people, but it's like you're being dicks about it. Like, we have friends that like watch everything, like literally watch everything. I have a female friend that's actually angry that people don't engage with her tweets when she's talking about New Japan or indie wrestling. And you cannot tell me she has no idea who the fuck Mance Warner is when she watches GCW every fucking week. And like, you can't tell me like she's mad about, like she doesn't know who half of these people are. Like, soon as she saw who Despy was, she was screaming and jumping out of her chair because she knows who Despy is. She's a fucking indie New Japan watcher. Like, so this doesn't make sense when you're yelling at people going, I can't believe they're creaming in their pants because of this. No, we are, because it's actually acknowledging something that we've been watching for years. And it's like, oh yeah, no, we love this. Like, so stop being dicks about it. Like, people are so fucking dickish. Like, I hate it. Like, I hate the way that people are made. Like, it's so stupid.
And this person, this female friend, like, he probably knows more about Mance Warner and the GCW than I do. You know, so he deserves more credit than she gets.
Yes, and she gives me a run for my money sometimes when I'm fucking talking about wrestling. She's like, yeah, did you see this? And I'm like, whoa. I'm behind. Wait a minute. Let me catch up. But yeah, I hate when people do that.
Yeah.
But back to the show. So the OC lose because of Rhea Ripley. Now, once again, this starts another conversation of a 5-on-5 because Rhea Ripley says, I have my hair braided in the style of the late great Beth Phoenix. And it's like, oh shit, you're poking at Beth Phoenix. So it's like, oh, Beth could come back. That's right, they killed off Edge. That's 5 people. But then that means that they need to have another person added to Judgment Day to do a War Games. So like, now at this point, I'm very confused on if it's going to be Bloodline in War Games or Judgment Day in War Games. Like, the female War Games is set in stone, and like, that's not changed. The male War Games, I don't fucking know who it's going to be.
Because also, both teams were in the commercial.
Yes. So I'm so lost right now. So then we had the next match, and I have to apologize. I have to fucking apologize. This is an apology from Viral Viper from We Are Wrestling Podcast. This is a true apology. I want to apologize to Almost. I want to apologize. Motherfucker. That motherfucker came out and beat the shit out of Braun Strowman, but the whole time he was talking shit. And I'm just like, I fucking love you. I apologize for every bad thing I've ever said about you. You're the fucking man. He was having a great match against Braun Strowman. I was like, I love this guy. I fucking love him.
New gear and all that. And I don't like big man matches, but this one entertained me.
Yes, like, because almost like, it was like he showed up and it was a different person than I've ever seen wrestle. And I'm like,
yes.
Dog, I'm like, who the fuck is that? He's talking shit. He's being badass. I'm like, who the fuck is this? This isn't Almost. Who the fuck is this?
And for you, he's not going to need MVP anymore.
Yes, I fucking love that. I loved it just because Almost was talking shit and he was so cool. Yeah. Like, yeah, this was so good. He lost to Braun Strowman. You knew that was going to happen, but like, god damn, it was so good. Like, everything Almost did, it was so good.
A little bit credit to Braun too, because I didn't think he could lift him. And power slammed him, so a little bit credit to you, Braun. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, but did you see Almost one hand slam this guy?
Yeah.
And that was after the second slam. It was like, no, I'm just gonna pick him up with one hand. Bam! I'm like, I apologize. Like, I just have to apologize.
They were in line with their fucking promotion this match. This was like a monster fight.
Yes. So then we had the Usos versus the Brawling Brutes. And Michael Cole noted that Jey Uso's wrist might be broken, and Jey Uso is going to get an MRI, but he's still going to do the tag team title match on Friday. I really hope nothing is wrong with him. I really hope nothing is wrong with him.
It wasn't broken like before. The match is broken now.
Yeah, because he was in there against Butch, Pete Dunne. Like, yeah, this was crazy. But like, this was also a good match.
Yep.
So then we get to the Raw Women's title last woman standing match. So Bianca Belair is in the ring. And like I said before, I'm going to get to the women's thing. She's in the ring and Michael Cole starts running down her accomplishments. And one of the accomplishments is she was one of 2 black women who main evented WrestleMania, her and Sasha Banks. And it's like, wait, what? They said her name. But here's let's rewind 24 hours. Or no, actually, let's rewind 48 hours. So 48 hours ago, on Mercedes Vernato's Instagram story, she posted, yo, I need a wig person in Boston in a few weeks. What's up? And everybody was like, huh? Why you just say that out loud? What's going on here? Then Mercedes go, yo. The next day she goes, yo, on this video package, yo, listen, I've been working on something for 6 months. 6 months. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for 6 months. And it's gonna happen. Trust me. Y'all all gonna know in a few weeks. It's gonna happen. 6 months. And everybody starts going, oh my gosh, she's going to AEW. She's going here. She's going there. She's going there. So, like, in my mind, I'm like, she's already signed to WWE, guys. There's nowhere she's going to go. And then the intro to fucking WWE, she was back in it. And I was like, oh, yeah, her and Naomi are back in it. So those are going to be the 2 on Bianca's squad in War Games.
Yep.
Because there's one thing about Mercedes. When there's a first something, there's always Mercedes. She's always in it.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
First Elimination Chamber, first Royal Rumble, I think.
Yes. First Women's Hell in a Cell.
Oh, yes.
Yes. She's in everything.
Was he
yeah.
in the first Falls Count Anywhere match, too, which I believe they mentioned, too?
Yes.
It was her and Charlotte, I want to say.
Yes, it was. So, yeah, she was in the first everything.
Yeah.
So Bianca Belair winds up beating Bayley because I thought she was going to win. Like, they did a lot of fun spots in this, like with the golf cart and like pulling Bayley off of the golf cart into the table, and like Bayley putting Bianca in a box and trying to get her not to stand up. And Bianca won by stuffing a ladder under the bottom rope so Bayley couldn't get out, and that's how she won. Fucking great.
That was fucking crazy.
Yes.
By the way, the Usos won because we didn't say that.
No, I did say the Usos won.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah. So then we have Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul. And Logan did the buckshot lariat better than CM Punk. I'm going with that because everybody's going with that, so I'm going with it too. Yeah.
Yeah, like as soon as he did it, I texted you. I'm like, "Fuck that! What the fuck?"
Yes, and it was awesome.
Yeah,
like Logan Paul, and there's a video. The video was out there because he took somebody's phone and he did a splash off the top rope onto the outside onto Roman on the announce table, and he videotaped it with the camera, and it's like, yep, that was awesome,
bro. 2 noteworthy things on this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
As he jumps and he's flying, he keeps himself in frame.
Yes.
Number one, how the fuck do you do that? Second, when he lands, and like I noticed it watching the fucking show, he still had the fucking phone in his hand when they landed.
Yes. Yes, he's good. Like I know that he's around for a little bit, but like, yeah, this man is really fucking good.
Yeah.
And it ended the way that I said it was gonna end, with Jake Paul coming out throwing the punches, knocking out the bloodline. He got this, like, Jake got distracted. 1, 2, 3. Roman hit the spear and the Superman punch, gets the win. Yeah, it was all paint by numbers. But yeah.
But it was a good match regardless.
Oh no, it was a good match.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was all of the stuff. Like, that was Crown Jewel.
It actually was like really good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Do you have any closing words?
Oh, like I want to apologize again because I'm actually feeling better today, y'all. I'm feeling really Ucey today.
Okay.
Keep it Ucey, y'all.